All right, welcome. We're going to be starting with learning how to crochet, and the first thing you're going to need when you're learning how to crochet is how to make a slip knot on the end of your yarn. So I have the end of my yarn here. The easiest way I can say for learning how to do this is you're going to start by making a loop. Okay, so you can see that my tail of my yarn is on top. And then if you take this loop and flop it over onto the working yarn here, you can see we almost made like a pretzel shape. I'm going to grab through the hole and then pull the tail. And then that makes your slip knot. Okay, so when I put this on the hook, I can pull it tight. Okay, and I can pull it out, make it a little looser. Okay, and if I need to start over, I just have to pull the two ends apart and then it'll pop right out. Okay, so let's do that again. We're going to take our yarn, we're going to make a loop. Okay, we can see that my tail is on top. Okay, I'm going to take this loop and I'm going to flop it over onto my working yarn. I can see it through the hole. I'm going to grab it and pinch it, and then I'm going to pull it through, and then that's my slip knot. Our next thing is to learn how to make a chain. So I think the rest of this video is going to be just holding the yarn in our hand as well as making the chain. So I have my hook on my slip knot here, and how I like to hold my hand is I have my hand out here, and this is my working yarn. I'm going to drape it in my hand. Drape it in my hand like this. My bottom two fingers are going to grab it, and then this finger I'm going to kind of have it in like an L shape, and I'm going to wrap it around and up. Okay, and then these two fingers, my thumb and my second finger, are going to hold the tail. Okay, we're going to hold the tail. Okay, so I could probably make this a little bit tighter in my hand. Okay, but again, I'm going to rest the yarn into my hand. I'm going to kind of grab a hold of it. I'm going to grab a hold of it, and then this L I have here is going to go over and under. It's going to hold the tension, and then I'm going to hold the tail like this. Okay, and then to start making a chain, we're going to take our hook and go under the yarn and twist it and pull through the hole. Go under the yarn, twist it and pull through the hole. So the twisting action that I'm doing, if you can see, so you can see my hook. Okay, I'm going to go under, and then to catch it on the hook, if I twist it down, it's going to get caught right there in the hook, and then I can pull it through. So right now we're making a chain, and you should be able to see here 3 stitches, these little V's, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to go again. I'm going to go under, twist, and pull, and then under, twist, and pull through the hole. I'm not going to hold it crazy tight. I'm trying to make it so that it's easy for me to hold through, go through that hole. And then also you can kind of see that my 2 fingers here are slowly working up the chain. So maybe I do a stitch or 2, and then I go up the chain, and it kind of helps to get the tension right as I'm going. Okay, so again, I'm holding my yarn here. It goes in my hand. I hold it with my 2 fingers. Okay, I'm going to wrap around with my pointer finger. Wrap around with my pointer finger, and my thumb and middle finger are going to hold this piece as I'm working. Okay, and so I can I'm holding my hook down here by this flat part in the middle. Okay, but I'm going to go around and through, and around and through. Okay, and that's how you're making your chain stitch, is just you're making a chain of, this is how you would start a project. Sometimes you would make, for a blanket, you have to get the side, the whole length of the blanket is a certain amount of stitches. And then again, to count the stitches, we're looking here at these little V's. So like this is a stitch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 stitches I have on this chain right now. Okay, but that's the first step, is doing the slip knot onto the yarn, and then holding the yarn in your hand, and now we're doing a chain stitch. That's the first steps of learning how to crochet.